Welcome back in here to Live Now from Fox, where I do want to segue and talk about some dangerous weather conditions happening over in the Midwest as we're seeing a winter storm roll through. So joining us live now from Cedar Rapids is Fox weather correspondent Brandy Campbell. Brandy, just a few moments ago, I heard what sounded like hail possibly falling. I mean, tell me what's going on over there.
Yeah, well, right now we are under a or ice storm warning, excuse me, until 3 p.m. Central Time. So at this moment, we actually have rain coming down, but it's freezing rain. So when it hits the surface, it's freezing. And so if you, for example, look at my jacket, you can see it might look a little shiny. You can see some ice right here because when it hits my coat, it's actually freezing right there. And so I have a little ice scraper right there. So that's what we're dealing with. And because of that, it's starting to coat the roads, or have already. There's been some reports of ice that's 1/4 of an inch thick. And so I've been taking a look at what we're seeing ice accumulation wise here on this bridge in the center of Cedar Rapids in the downtown area, just kind of taking a hack at it to give everyone at home a view of just how thick this is. And so you want to keep in mind, this is what you'll face if you do try to hit the roads today. So you saw that big chunk flying off. And so this is some pretty thick ice. And if you're driving on top of this, that's enough for you to go sliding around. So again, this ice storm warning until 3 p.m. Central. We could also see wind gusts in the 20s. There's been one reported at 29 miles per hour here at the Cedar Rapids International Airport. And of course, the temperature is very cold. We're hovering in the upper 20s and around 30 degrees this morning. So not the best day to be out. Again, this is just for this area, likely the first big weather impact for this winter, but we know other areas. I just came from Erie, Pennsylvania. They just got done with some lake effect snowstorms, and so pretty active so far. Cars are getting out, though, I will say that. But on the other hand, state police, they have responded to dozens of car accidents from the overnight hours going into this morning. So it just shows you, if you don't have to get out, don't. But if you do, take it very slow out on the roads and give yourself a lot of space between other vehicles. I'm going to send it back to you here from Cedar Rapids.
So, Brandy, I do just have one more question because we're heading into this Christmas holiday season. What I'm seeing here is more of ice, rain, not really ideal for that picturesque scene. Do we know if maybe Cedar Rapids or other areas are going to be seeing that white, fluffy snow that people relate to so much during this time of year?
Well, I'm sure they're hoping so. I'm sure they'd rather that over this. Depending on where you are in the state, you might actually have some snow. North of us, they were forecasted to get snow, and it was the further south you would get more of this freezing rain instead. So, but what's going to happen going forward, that is to be revealed. But you can make sure to stick with us on Fox Weather, because we'll make sure to have everyone up to date with what's expected.
Of course, they're Brandy Campbell, live for us down in Cedar Rapids, Fox weather correspondent. Thanks for checking in with us. Stay safe out there, please, as everyone else really must so as well.
Of course.
All right, and as Brandy just said, of course, you can keep up with Fox Weather because they are your winter storm headquarters. So anything you feel like you need to know all across the country, Fox Weather has you covered. Remember that you can stream Fox Weather. It's always on, always free. You can head to foxweather.tv, but you can also just search Watch Fox Weather on any browser. I do want to bring you this, a live now look over at the White House in Washington, D.C., that it is decked out there for the Christmas holidays. You can see a lovely picture there and the wreath already placed on the White House.